Great. Stop. Okay, let's check the answers. Good. So Kate, will you read what is fiber?
Fiber is the part of fruit, vegetables, and grain that help food to pass through your body.
You are absolutely right. The second question is, what are proteins? Okay, show me the answer. Step up. Okay. So Julia, what are proteins?
It is a substance in food such as meat, eggs, and milk that people need in order to grow and be healthy.
Absolutely right. And the last question is, what are carbohydrates? Okay, Michael, what are carbohydrates?
A substance from the food such as sugar, bread, and potatoes supplies the body with food and energy.
Okay, but speak up please. Now, take the picture that you have got. Read the task very attentively. What should you do, Juliet?
We should describe the food in the photo and answer the question, what does each food contain?
Okay, you're going to work in pairs with the partner who's sitting next to you. The person who is sitting closer to the door will start. Raise a hand who will start. Yes, you are right. You will be given 1 minute to speak on this topic.
And I think it is there in the second picture I can see the glass with Coca-Cola. It contains a lot of sugar and it is also covered a lot of color. In the third picture I can see an apple. It is red and it contains some sugar and
Okay, well done. Swap the roles, please. Okay, start with
Some
you.
meat, some bread, and some it looks like it contains a lot of calories, a lot of sugars, maybe some protein, and a lot of carbohydrates, maybe some fish. The second picture we can see that some Coca-Cola with some ice in it. I think it contains a lot of calories, probably too much sugar, a lot of salt, and nothing else. In the third picture we can see a tasty red apple. It probably contains also a lot of calories, some sugar and salt, as well as a lot of vitamins.
Okay, well done. So, Anton, can you tell us what the first picture shows us and what it contains?
The first picture shows us a burger. I think it contains.
Okay, so what has a glass of cola contain? Nikit.
I think a glass of cola contains a lot of sugar and a lot of calories.
You're right. So, and what has an apple contain, Kate?
I think an apple contains a lot of vitamins and fiber.
Okay, who will pronounce this word correctly?
Fiber.
Yes, I. So
Fiber.
what does it contain?
It contains fiber.
Okay, you're absolutely right. Good. Now we are going to do a reading task. So you can choose the task with different number of prompts. If you choose the yellow color, you will give her all the words with the definition and the translation. If you choose the green color, you will be given only the definition of the new vocabulary. And if you choose the blue color, you will be given the text without the definition and translation. Your task will be to understand the meaning of the new vocabulary from the context. You may choose the text any you like that you think is the best appropriate for you. So it has no influence on the mark. Okay, if you choose a blue color, what does it mean?
It means that you should actually translate and understand all the words in the text.
Okay, so will you have the translation and definition?
No, you won't.
You will, good. So, and if you choose the green color, Michael, what does it mean?
It means that the book contains definitions in English, so we should understand them.
Okay, and the yellow color, what does it mean, Jane?
It means that you will be given translations and definitions of all the new vocabulary.
Okay, you're right, so choose the text. Okay, you have got 3 minutes to read the text very attentively and to underline the new vocabulary from the vocabulary list in the text. Start working, please. This text is about. What is this text about? Jane.
I think.
Okay, Julia.
I think this text is a story about a school where government banned unhealthy food.
That would be. Any other ideas? Okay, did all people like that idea?
Yeah, not all people liked that idea, and two mothers, Mrs. Crystal and Mr. Walker, didn't like it.
Didn't like it. Can you tell that they had some kind of conflict, Nikit?
Yes, they had some kind of conflict with the headmaster in the school.
Great. Now, have a look at the tasks that I have given you. Task number 2. Read the task very attentively. What should you do in task number 2? Okay.
You must find the words with each definition.
Okay, start working, please. You have got 2 minutes to complete this task. Okay, so complete the answer sheet. Yes, you have got a special space to write down your answers. Now we're going to check. So look at the blackboard, please. Write down the number of points that you have got for this task. Now stand up. Take the task. You are going to discuss this task in pairs. Find your partner at 12 o'clock. Find your partner at 12 o'clock. So work in pairs and one by one ask the definition and give the definition of the word. Start working, please. You understand the definition of all the words? Yes, good. So have a look at task number 3. Read the task very attentively. Okay, Artem.
In this task, we should read the text again and decide if one of things statements are true or false. We should also circle the correct variant and don't delete the ground from the text.
Okay, start working please. So you will be given 3 minutes. Well, so write down the answers. Have a look at the screen and check the answers. Okay, write down the total number of points. Now, take the text and the task. You are going to discuss this task in pairs. Stand up and find your partner at 3 o'clock. Okay, write down the total number of points. Now, take the text and the task. You are going to discuss this task in pairs. Stand up and find your partner at 3 o'clock. So, you should read the statement and give the grounds, so discuss the answers. Okay, start working please.
I think it's true because according to the text, he said that children concentrate better.
Yes.
Okay, well done. Take a seat. Have you found all the grounds for all the statements, or something is not clear? There.
All clear, but I didn't find pros for the second statement.
Okay, did your partner help you to find it?
Yes, he did.
Okay, great. Now, turn over the page, please. Task number 4. Read the task very attentively. So, what should you do in this task, Kate?
We must fill in the correct word in the appropriate grammar form in the text.
Is that all?
And use the words from the box.
Okay, underline the key phrase in the task. Underline the key phrase in the task. You should pay attention to some information. Okay, so what have you underlined?
In the appropriate grammar form.
You're absolutely right. You will be given 3 minutes to complete the task. Stop working. Okay, well, now, swap this task with your partner. Swap this task with your partner. You're going to listen to the text, and your task is to check your partner's answers. Take a different pen. Okay, well, now swap this task with your partner. Swap this task with your partner. You're going to listen to the text, and your task is to check your partner's answers. Take a different pen.
Lesson 4C, Exercise 2. A healthy appetite. In Britain, school children usually have lunch at school, and recently the government has encouraged schools to offer healthier food. At the start of the autumn term, John Lambert, the head teacher at Royal Marsh Comprehensive School in Yorkshire, introduced healthier school meals that he says help the children to concentrate better. He also reduced the lunch break from 1 hour to 30 minutes and banned children from going out to local takeaways during the break. But two mothers, Mrs. Critchlow and Mrs. Walker, believe that the new rules don't give pupils enough choice or enough time to enjoy their lunch. So 2 weeks ago, they started passing burgers, fish and chips and fizzy drinks over the school fence. Soon, they were delivering up to 60 food orders. Mr. Lambert has described the two mothers as unwise and said they were undermining the school and their children's education. He claims there have been improvements in behaviour and learning in the afternoons since the new healthy eating regime was introduced. After a meeting with Mr. Lambert, the two mothers have agreed to stop their deliveries while they try to resolve the problem. Speaking before their meeting, Mrs. Critchlow argued that the children have the right to choose their food. We are not against healthy eating. It's about the freedom of choice.
Have a look at the screen, so recheck the answers and write down the number of points. Okay, well, so swap the task with the partner. Have a look at your answers. Well, the next task for you, task number 5. Read the task for attentively. So what should you do, Michael?
We should read it again and answer questions.
Okay, look through the questions. Do you understand all the questions? Okay, so stand up, take this task, find your partner at 6 o'clock, please. Good. So, in pairs, ask and answer the questions, help each other. Start working, please. Did you have any problems with answering the questions? Okay, who will help us to answer the last question? Jean, read the last question, please.
What are the benefits of the game regime according to the head teacher?
Benefits, give me the synonyms of benefits. Improvements, pluses, advantages, good. So, who will give the answer?
I think that the benefits of the game regime is that children can concentrate better, and also after these improvements they saw improvements in behavior and learning.
Okay, great. Now have a look at the task which I have given you. Okay, each of you has got different tasks. It could according to the level. Read the task and read the plan. So, Arno, what should you do?
I should imagine that I'm head teacher of school.
Okay. So, do you understand the plan?
Yes.
Okay. So, Jane, what should you do?
I should imagine that I am the head teacher of school.
Yes, you have the same levels. So, what's your task?
My task is to
Retell the text. Good. So, what about you, Michael?
My task is to retell the text.
Retell the text too. Okay. So, look at the plan and prepare a monologue according to the level that you have got. Start working, please. 1 minute for you. Look through. Wow. So, take the plan, stand up, and find a partner who is free at 9 o'clock. Okay, so your task is to present a monologue according to the text that you have got. So the person who is shorter will start. A shorter person, raise your hand. Okay, so 1 minute for the speaker just to present a monologue. Start working, please.
Because as he said,
Enough healthy, and I don't think that there are many unhealthy food in our canteen. So I would like to introduce healthy meals.
Okay, thank you. Take your seats, please. Have a look at your personal characteristics. Just count the total number of points you have got and write it down, please. Personal number of points. Now, have a look at the screen. Okay, great. So, A and B, fantastic. So, the next question for you is, what difficulties did you have at the lesson? So different problems. So, and how did you cope with these problems? 4 different parents. Okay. Letter B. And the last question. How can you assess your work at the lesson? So great. Now we can see the results of your work at the lesson. So. So great, now we can see the results of your work at the lesson. So, what have you learned? What topic have you learned today? Thank you.
We have learned the topic of healthy and unhealthy food.
Yes, how will this topic help you in your real life?
This story shows us that we must eat healthy food, but better healthy, because healthy food help us to concentrate and make our behavior better.
Fantastic. So, we have discussed different vocabulary at the lesson, and this vocabulary will help you to read the text on this topic, to understand people speaking on this topic, and to take part in conversations and give your personal opinion on this topic. Thank you very much for the lesson. Hand in the list of your personal assessment. So see you later. Have a good day.